Hello, your friendly neighborhood Zero here. Today we are going to talk about setting up your PlayStation 5 and or PlayStation 4 so that you can stream to the Beam service. Your primary stream will be out to Twitch, but then the servers will allow Beam to pick that up as well. So first we're going to go over the PS5 since it is the newer console. And from the home screen on the PS5, we are going to go up to the settings option here. We're going to go to our users and accounts, and we're going to make sure that in linked services, we have Twitch linked. If it's not linked, go ahead, do that now. It's a really simple process. You'll then be able to get your Twitch account linked up. And once you're certain that it is linked, you're going to take advantage of custom DNS entries. We're going to presume that you already have your PlayStation connected to the network at your home or wherever it is. So we're going to go to network. We're going to go to settings and set up internet connection. This may seem like the wrong thing to do, but trust me, just a moment. You can choose Wi-Fi or wired connection, whichever one you use. In this case, we'll use my Wi-Fi. You're going to press the options button, which is up there next to the triangle button on the right-hand side of your PlayStation 5 controller. You choose advanced settings, and you go down here to where it says DNS settings, and you are going to select that option and change it to manual. When in manual, you'll want to set the primary DNS to the address here, 208.73.20.147, and your secondary as 1.1.1.1. I don't think it gets much easier than that on the secondary, but there you go. Once you're finished with these and you click OK, it will test your access, show you that, hey, we are connecting to the internet and things are good. If you want to double check, you can always go back here to connection status. It'll show you your status. After that's all done, you are going to be able to stream to Twitch and Beam together by simply using your Create button on the left side of the controller, up above the directional pad or directional buttons. You can go over here to Broadcast. Next, we will move on to the PlayStation 4. And here we are on the PS4. The process is a little bit different. Go to your settings menu. This time it'll have a little different shape, old school toolbox looking thing. Go into account management and linked services to make sure that you are indeed already connected to the Twitch service. It's going to take just a moment. The old PS4 is not quite as quick as the newer PS5 here. So the Twitch service will be right there. You can check and see if you are linked here. If you are not, it will prompt you to do a few things. As we can see, akaZeroHistory is linked on Twitch, so we'll say okay. Give it a moment to catch up. And any moment now, we'll be able to hit that back button a couple of times and go back over to network, where we can make use of our custom DNS entries by going to set up internet connection. Now in this case, I do have Wi-Fi available, but I'm going to go ahead and use the hardwired connection into my Wi-Fi access point. It'll still give me a slow speed, but it's just to show you that it's pretty much the same whether you use Wi-Fi or hardwired. You're going to use default settings unless you know that you need to use something different, until you get to the point where it says DNS settings, and you will choose manual. You will choose the primary DNS, clear the entry that's there, which is probably all zeros, and then enter 208.73 .20.147. Same primary DNS and same secondary same primary DNS and same secondary DNS. 1.1.1.1 is so super easy. After you get those both entered, hit next, automatic, do not use proxy, and test your internet connection. You should be able to verify that you are indeed still connected and working. And there we are. I'm still connected, things work fine. Speeds are a little low since I am technically only hardwired into a wireless access point and not directly wired into my network, but that's okay. You are now ready to broadcast, so find whatever game you want to share on the internet with your friends at Twitch and at Beam. For instance, good old Little Big Planet 3, the servers are down, but you can still play your own adventures. I don't know that you can play your own custom-made adventures, but you can play the regular adventures. You start the game up, and on the left side of the controller, up by that directional, you hit that share button, and there is your broadcast gameplay option.